guys are looking for a cheap and reliable way to buy your FIFA 23 Ultimate Team coins, and please look no further than FIFAcoin.com. And to celebrate their 11-year anniversary, they've got a huge 10% discount up until the 10th of March, and you can get an extra 5% if you use my code Martin. Link will be in the description. Hi guys, Martin88 here, and welcome back to another FIFA 23 video. And today we are having a look at the most overpriced players in the game right now. What makes a player overpriced? For me, arguably their nostalgia and reputation, or a lack of players in their position. Or they're a live card and people are anticipating them going up. But either way, we're going to go through my top 10 and have a look and see who's on the list. Right, first one, as you can see on the screen, is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Now, just because they're overpriced doesn't mean that I think that they're bad players. It just means I think that they're way too many coins. And Zlatan fits into that mould. He's 3.7 million coins, which is a lot. And the reason why I feel like that is a lot, because you could go and get like a Eusebio for something like that. Or you could go and get an Mbappe. Yes, I know that Zlatan offers something different, but it's not 3.7 million coins worth of something different. For me, like the agility and the balance, just the dribbling in general, is one of the biggest problems here. I know that that's super boring, just saying that, but it's the truth. Like, he's going to feel a bit clunky on the ball, and to have somebody that feels a bit clunky in 3.7 million coins just isn't it for me. Right, next one on the list. Some of these might surprise you, but I'm speaking from the heart here. Cole Walker, like 1.1 million coins. I can never, for the life of me, understand why. Few reasons. Number one, 2-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. So you can only pass on one foot. If you're at a particular standard, you cannot trust his weak foot. And for 1.1 million to not be able to trust a weak foot is a joke, really. Obviously, amazing pace, but again, passing and dribbling isn't really that great. In fact, the dribbling's bang average, to be honest. 81 composure, no, not for me. And coupled that with the agility and balance, no, not really. So again, for me, it's overpriced. I think with him being England, Man City, and people just think of Cole Walker as pace, 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 is one of the reasons why it pushes his price up. But yeah, for me, it's a no-go. Next one on the list is Nuno Mendes. Okay, now, if I'd have done this video last week, this guy was like 700k, which was just stupid. I've used this guy, and I can tell you that even 330,000 coins, he's overpriced. Again, bang average. His passing's not very good. He is a little bit clunky on the ball, he's dribbling, and again, that composure. But I do feel that there's a massive lack of decent fullbacks in the game this year, which would probably explain why we've already seen 2 fullbacks on this list. I wouldn't say that he's a million miles away from where he should be. It's probably the fact of how high he was last year as well has affected a few reasons why I've put him into this video. But yeah, another fullback. Next one on the list, Ronaldinho. Okay, and I would have put the team of the year icon Ronaldinho in the 95 version, but it's extinct. When it has been around, it's been over 10 million coins, which is definitely overpriced. But obviously, there's no doubting that this Ronaldinho card is good and fun, okay? But there are a couple of things. Number one, 6.4 million. I mean, you could argue that there's no cards worth that. But if you are getting that, I think you want almost like perfection in a way. And for me, to pay 6.4 million for an attacking player and not have a 5-star weak foot is a no-go, to be honest with you. And you could argue that the stamina's a little bit low. I know that he's an attacking player, but you could argue maybe that his defensive stats are a little bit low. I mean, we're being picky here, but you're going to pay 6.4 million coins. And I almost guarantee that when Team of the Season comes out, which is going to be probably in about 6 weeks' time, you're going to have quite a few cards like this that are going to be 1 million, 2 million tops. Okay, next one on the list is Beck's. Now, I absolutely love this card, and I would really like to play with it. But he is 5.2 million coins, okay? And the truth is, for me, he's a box-to-box midfielder. And just for a box-to-box midfielder, that's a lot of coins. I honestly believe, though, that he's 5 million coins because it's a usable David Beckham. And we've never had one of them. So it's because of the reputation. But if you don't care about that, then it's overpriced. Because there'll be other cards that you could use that wouldn't cost that amount of coins. Still a great card, though. Next one on the list. This is a funny one. Renato Sanchez, Mr. FIFA. He's between 600 and 650,000 coins he's been pinging towards. Let me tell you, there's no other card, no other 85 rated card that is remotely that price. Okay? Now, this card's pretty decent, to be fair. But he's hanging around that price for one reason and one reason only. Because it's his ones to watch card. And people are hoping and praying that you can get some upgrades. Time is running out. But if it was going to stay at an 85 rated, then it's overpriced. And that's how we have to look at it right now. Next one on the list is Neymar. Okay? And for me, Neymar is somebody that people think a lot of. But this particular card, you don't see it in that many teams. And 3 million coins, bang average physicals, pretty poor stamina, and that shot power is still lacking massively. Yeah, he hasn't had that Neymar card yet that everybody wants. I think people thought it would be this one, but again, you don't see it in that many teams. And 3 million, I think I would rather go and get Alejandro Gomez, who's 1 million coins, and he's 5-star, moves better and has better stats. End of. Okay, next one on the list is N'Golo Kante. 1.3 million. Yeah, it's Kante. I played against him today in Rivals, and yeah, he's good, but 1.3 million for just a small CDM, although he has quite unique stats, I still think that it's too much. 2-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. No, not for me. Not for me. Right, next one on the list is Lucio. A really good centre-back, but 2.7 million coins, right? And for 2.7 million coins, I want nigh on maxed out pace, and I want better dribbling stats. Now, I'm not just talking about agility and balance, although I would like that to be higher, but I'm also talking reactions and composure. If you just have a look at like a prime Maldini and have a look at the composure and the reactions, they're through the roof, and they are stats that matter a lot. Also, his passing's not really that great. And I think 2.7 million for a centre-back, you want close to perfection, really. And he is obviously very good, but I want more, to be honest. And last but by no means least is a card that I've always thought is overpriced and overrated, and it's Roberto Carlos. Again, a bit like the Beckham card, I think that he is the price he is, which is 1 million coins, because it's Roberto Carlos. But when we look at the actual card, of course, he is very small, 5'6", but that's not the reason to write him off, although it doesn't help. 3-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot is not something that we'd be particularly thrilled about. But then we have a look, and the dribbling stats are really quite poor. 75 dribbling, 79 composure for a 1 million coin left back. No, thank you. 78 agility. The defending and physicals are all right. But yeah, those dribbling stats, coupled with the height and the skill moves and the weak foot, I think make him extremely overpriced. So, guys, there we go. That's the end of the video. Get in the comments. Let me know if you agree or disagree. I'd love to hear from you. But that is the end of the video. So please drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys very, very soon. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.